Hey guys, this is CodeDraco, and first of all, I know I've been really inactive with YouTube lately, but what's kind of been going on is that I was really inactive, and then as you can see, posted 2 videos last weekend, and I started, getting on a good track, but then I dropped my laptop, and the screen's not working. So I gotta get that fixed and then I'll be back. But for now, I'm just kind of stuck using this really bad computer, which doesn't even have a built-in mic, so I have to use my broken Turtle Beaches to talk, and it's super slow and laggy, and it's just not that good. But and my phone's ringing. Okay, that's convenient. But if we can ignore my house phone ringing in the background. If you guys didn't know, last weekend, the reason I started doing a little bit more graphics in the first place, just for a bit, is because I got a really bad case of the flu, and I still have a little bit of a cold coming out of that. So forgive me if I sound nasally, which, people that view my videos a lot know that this isn't actually how my voice is. But, here we go. I have a couple runner-ups, so you guys can check that out. First of all, we got, if this will load, we got, someone's leaving a really loud message. This is awful. I'm just gonna pause this to go. Alright, sorry, I had to go get the phone. But here we go, we got, the creative arts, and I don't really know. This guy has the Cinema 40 work on this was pretty good, but the Photoshop work was not good in my opinion. But if you guys can watch his videos, he actually has some pretty decent Cinema 40 stuff, and he's really he only has 200 subscribers, so he's not like the most experienced guy. So for someone that's not that experienced, he is really good, and he's pretty known too. Next, we got Chase Hotch. And in his video, he kind of, as you can see, he modeled this. If you watch the whole video, he custom modeled this whole Android thing, and you can tell he got. If you guys have been watching the commercials, there's been commercials going around with there's big 3D text and the little Android guy zooming around on the snow, looking at all the reviews of the phone or whatever. And obviously that's where he got his inspiration from. But I feel as though he could have done a lot more to make this a lot better, but this still was really good. I really like typography. I think that's how you say it. If it's done the right way, and he did do it in the right way, I think that looks nice, but he could have done more. I don't like these letters right here at all, and the lighting was a little bit too harsh. But other than that, I feel as though he could just take a step further, but it was really good. Prodigy HD made this. You guys might know him. He recently started a channel called Urban Flavors with Trooper Effects, which has been going really well for him. And I don't really think I didn't really like what he made here. To be honest, I didn't like that much, but I know he is a really, 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 really good graphics designer. So don't get me wrong. So I don't really think he really needs a little shout out because he's been doing really well for himself. But I'm just saying, he is really good, and he did make something pretty good. And it's actually better than what tons of people can make. I'm just saying, from what I know how good he is, I know he could do a lot better. But I'm just, no hate, obviously. I think he's really good. And we are friends. Alright, now let's start to the actual countdown. In 5th place, we got, oh god, I hate the cold. We got EspinozaDesigns, who made this using 325 layers in Photoshop, custom, I think, custom, yeah, probably custom. And as you can see, this looks like something Rated would make. I'm pretty sure it was inspired by him. Not entirely sure. Don't take my word on anything. And I'm just gonna get rid of that. But you can see that this is really just complexly done. If that makes sense. This is really slow. Sorry. And I just think it was really good work on his part. And I don't know what else to say. Just really good, and I've been following him for a while, and he makes some really good stuff, and a lot of it just custom without even any Cinema 4D. So keep up the good work, EspinozaDesigns. Next, we got iBasketCase, and this channel was just made 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, and yeah, I think he's not new, but he started a channel. Apparently, I haven't read this yet actually. Yeah, he lost all of his active subscribers, I guess he's trying to say here, and so he made this channel recently. And he made like 4 entries to my competition, as you can see. And this one's really good right here. This one, they were all really good. That's the thing. But the one I like the best, which I didn't think he'd actually, I don't think he actually thought I'd pick this one as the one I like the best. But it's actually basically, he took just my logo itself and like the little vector thing I gave out of it, and he just made this really nice, and it looks really good. And I'll show you guys the final image in this one too. But yeah, he's really good, and he has a lot of skill, and obviously he seems pretty experienced, but he has a really little amount of subscribers, and he deserves way more. All these people will be in the what's it called, in the description, and the top 5s, including him, will be in my sub box, so you guys can check him out. Alright, I'm gonna forget about showing you this, but now it's gonna load and start playing music in the middle of me talking, so I gotta wait. Alright, but that's there. Third place, we got the graphics project, which I'm a part of. It's a group that I'm part of, but it's not actually like me giving all the recognition to the graphics project. It's actually me giving it to Maz of the graphics project. I'll link him. And Maz was like one of the founders, so he's a really good friend, but I'm not trying to do one of those things that he's like my friend, so I'm gonna hook him up. Obviously, like Pakwame is one of my really good friends, but in his entry, if you guys go check it out, it's so good. But it's just one of those things where like he's amazing, and I think he could have done better. And I think he knows that himself. Like his last like couple of videos have been so good, and then compared to what he made for me, it wasn't like that. What he made for me wasn't that good compared to what he's been making recently. And I know he was capable of doing a lot better. I think he kind of rushed because he did enter his entry like an hour before the deadline, so I think he kind of rushed. But that's why Pakarma is not one of the winners. Just should I address that real quick. But Maz, what I was looking for more in here is, for the top 3 winners, you'll really tell. What I was looking for more in here is creativity, and the more creative you were, the more chance you got to win. So all those people that had my name CodeDraco and my logo just right behind that, and flares and gradients and stuff, you guys were sorry, like you guys didn't place, because I was really looking for creativity. So right here, this is I just thought this was so funny and so just creative. As you can see here, this just looks like a little Pokemon battle, but look closely. It says Stratza. I don't really know how you say his YouTube name, but Strats level 2, CodeDraco level 100, or CodeDraco, I don't really care. And it says intro 3D text tutorial background. And on the bottom it says Pokemon graphics decision coming soon, including the epic battle between Strats and CodeDraco. And he found like the Pokemon font online and made this, and he found all the fonts that they used in the Pokemon games, and then he changed it all to this. And if you just watch it, there's just like an unbelievable amount of just detail put into this. I thought it was so funny. He didn't take this seriously either, but I just thought this was creative and funny. And if you watch the whole thing, he actually downloaded an emulator for Pokemon to take the screenshot, and this looks like, I mean, it'd be really hard to set up, like, to change the Pokemon's name to CodeDraco, because it only gives you a certain amount of space in this thing. So he actually went into the emulator, made a Pokemon named and he named it CodeDraco, and he like set it all up. I thought that was really funny, and I don't know, I just thought that was really cool of him, and that was really cool. Maz, I know, I talked to him. Me and Maz are pretty good friends, and he said that he wasn't like taking this like legit, like it wasn't gonna be an actual entry, but I just took it. I thought it was hilarious. The next guy is a really professional sort of graphic designer. He's not too active on his channel, but he's really professional and really creative. I think that's the main part of his stuff. And is Chill F2D. And he won a place in my last competition too, but he deserves it so much. This is so great. He doesn't have a really great amount of subscribers at all. He only has 500. Not even 500. But as you can see, if you watch the whole speed art, for a lot of these you gotta watch the whole speed art to understand like the real like beauty of like how awesome this is. But here we got my logo, and he's got all these like cool little metallic flourishes and stuff behind it, and he got this little triangular thing, and it's all really cool. Then he made like all of this in Adobe Illustrator, it's so cool. Like he did like all this in Adobe Illustrator, and he got like this little thing in the back, and he like made all these circle stuff himself, and he cut out the code. It's just really cool. You should go check it out, and he's amazing. Number one is I don't think he was really going for like number one spot, because I know Kadurt, or you might know him as Trudak or Monkey. I know him pretty well. He's just like a chill guy. I don't think he was really trying to go for like super number one. I'm gonna win, but this is like so awesome. Like it's not extremely original creative, but it is really original creative, and it's just like the type of things that like to me, I know a lot of you guys, for a lot of these, you won't agree, and you'll be like, I should have won, my one was better. But this is the type of images that are like pleasing to my eye, and I really liked it. He's got the little base that my logo's standing on, and my logo, he didn't really add any like super special materials, but he just like, it looks really nice, and the certain thickness he put on here really enhanced it. And then he's got this little like spacey looking base. He's got CodeDraco, and he's got like it all just like smudging and then waving out into this sort of like I don't know how to explain it. It's just sort of flying out and just like sparkling out, and it looks so cool, and it's awesome. And then what Kadurt wins, which I don't even know if he wants, because he's kind of original. He's not really my style, but he can have an intro from me, and my phone is ringing again. He can have an intro from me and a custom logo. That's what first place wins. So if you want that, I will message you, Kadurt, right after this. Thanks for watching, everyone, and sorry if you didn't win. Try next time, because I saw a lot of entries that last time when you guys entered. I saw like people that have entered in both my competitions, because I've had a competition before this, and I've seen so much improvement. I know if you guys keep on improving, you guys are going to be able to win top 5. There was so many entries in this competition this time, and it was so hard to pick a top 5, but I had to. So yeah, thanks, and bye.